My parents put me on one of their old credit cards, and I'm still on it to this day, and it helps because it's their card. I don't know, it's a card that has, like, say, a $20,000 limit, and it's been open for like 50. No, it's been probably been open for like 18 years.
Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up.
Hello YouTube, Jim Baker here, and today I have a great video. It's going to be a practical video, and I want to show you, my non-resident viewer, how to build credit in the United States. And this also would apply for resident viewers, and there's a couple of tips and tricks in here that I'm going to share with you that will help you both start getting credit so that you can get more credit. And what is credit in the United States? It's a pretty simple concept. If you apply for a credit card and they give it to you, you can spend money that you don't have and then pay it back later, which is really great for my online advertisers, people doing marketing, people who have ad spend and things like that, where you need to spend money to make money. You can't spend money you don't have, so you can't make money. So with a credit card, you can run $1,000 of ads and hopefully make $2,000 of income with that ad spend. So credit in the United States, the big thing you really need is a social security number or an ITIN. If you're a non-resident, you don't have a social security number and you can't get one, but you can get an ITIN. And an ITIN is an individual taxpayer identification number, and that's something we get for all of our clients with our packages. And the ITIN is not a social security number, but it's the same length and it fills in the same spots. And there's certain credit cards which will allow you to apply and will issue you a credit card if you just with an ITIN. Most of them will want you to have a U.S. address and to be technically a U.S. resident, but there's no way for them to really verify that. But you would need a U.S. address for many of those. And there's not a lot of cards that do it. But really the trick is to just get started, right? So a really great option is to, once you have your ITIN, go to your Bank of America and apply for a credit card with them. They will give you a cashback type credit card where you have a limit of like $500 and it goes up as you pay it off on time. And I think you need to keep the amount of credit that you have in your account. And the whole purpose of this is to show that you pay your bills on time and just give you a credit score, a credit report. You can look up your credit score on there's three bureaus. There's the TransUnion, Equifax, and another one. And they're all credit reporting bureaus that suck up all the information and then issue it out, which show your credit worthiness to whoever you're applying credit from. And in the US, they use it for a lot of things, which would be any kind of financing, and also for verifying if you're going to pay your rent on time, like a landlord would request that. But again, this video is for non-residents, so you're saying, how do we do it? First step is really get the ITIN number, because you need all of your credit that you're doing and all the things you're doing to be connected and brought together under the bureaus under your one ITIN. So you need an ITIN, first of all, and then you need to get started as number two. And I think Bank of America is one that does it. You need to be in person unless you already have an account to open this type of credit card with them. And then there's a list of some other credit cards that you can apply for with just an ITIN. I'll try and find that link and put it in the description below so that you can read about these other options. Most of them are Capital One and Discover and one American Express card. And these are cards that will let you do that. And the thing is, once you start getting established with your ITIN, you can apply for more cards. Although some credit card issuers won't allow you a card with an ITIN, and some will. But if you have credit established, it's very helpful for getting other type of alternative financing, like different kind of online loans, micro loans. They have different services that will give you loans just to pay your Facebook ads. So there's a lot of options for the financing, and it's a unique thing a little bit to the U.S. market, especially because I do so much work in Latin America. Just the access and the availability and the just plethora of options for getting credit. So the title of the video is how non-residents can get and grow their credit. The big one, get the ITIN. Number two is get started with whatever cards you can, apply to whatever you can. You probably need a U.S. address for that to use. And the third one is like a little hack, a pro tip, is if you have a friend or a family member that has credit cards, get put on their card as an authorized user. And if they do that, you will be shown as an owner of that card on your credit score, and it helps boost your score. A great example, I've done this personally. Years and years ago, when I was going through college and everything, my parents put me on one of their old credit cards, and I'm still on it to this day, and it helps because it's their card. I don't know, it's a card that has like say a $20,000 limit, and it's been open for like 50. No, it's been probably been open for like 18 years, and now that shows on my credit as having a card that I've had open for 18 years with this limit, and it's reflecting on my credit, so it positively impacts my score. So if you have someone like that, a friend or a family member, and there's services that do it, but you got to be careful. That do that, that's another great way to increase your credit. So if you need help with any of these things, or if I said something wrong, or if I'm missing something, please comment below and let me know. And hopefully you found this helpful. So I'll see you in the next video.